Etihad Stadium, home of the Premier League champions. For our first game in this season's capital battle, it's the third round between Aston Villa and City.
Just over 48 hours after a draw here at the Etihad against Arsenal, Manchester City are back in action on this wet Tuesday evening in September. It's Capital One Cup duty for the Blues, who reached the semi-finals last season. They begin their bid for Wembley this campaign against Aston Villa, who are in the early stages of life under new manager Paul Lambert. They lost to City twice last season in the Premier League, but the Midlands club are the second most successful in the history of this competition. Roberto Mancini hands a first start to EDS star Denis Suarez, and for some of the younger players and those on the fringe of the first team, this is a chance to impress. City change all but one of the 11 players who featured against Arsenal at the weekend. Lescott only starts as well. Rodwell was on the team sheet originally here at the Etihad Stadium. The big news is that youngsters Abdul Razak and Denis Suarez, making his first City start, will operate in midfield, while new signing Matija Nastasic is in, probably in a back three. Barry and Milner face the club they left for City, while more EDS players in Evans, Capuzzi and Jeremy Allan are among the substitutes. Agbonlahor gets around Colo-Touré, or it's deflected, and Aston Villa have the first real chance of the game. Andreas Weimann just drilling it wide. It ran to him after some luck really for Aston Villa as it span into the striker's path. It's Bennett switching the play, but it's a heavy touch from Loughton, and here's Kolarov. Nice play into Tevez. Delph consistently trying to get on Tevez, but he switches the play brilliantly into Milner. Milner drops inside. It's a great ball. Mario Balotelli! City are in front, and it's Mario Balotelli with his first goal of the season. And it was a wonderful pass from the former Aston Villa player Milner, who just spotted that Balotelli had stepped into a dangerous area. The flag stayed down. Oh, what a ball that is. And when Mario Balotelli is in that sort of area, no doubt about the end result. Manchester City 1, Villa 0. It's into Weimann, and El Ahmadi gets it forward for Villa. Lampert wants a quicker counter-attack from his team. He's posturing down on the right-hand side. Oh, Lescott and Nastasic combine to do enough to win it. Razak trying to be a bit too clever. Here's Weimann. Dangerous ball, Pantilimon palms it away, but it's an own goal. And it's Gareth Barry, I think, who's got the final touch. The former Aston Villa player has put it in. City 1, Villa 1. So Balotelli or Kolarov. Referee blows his whistle. It is Kolarov! Very, very special from Kolarov. City have the lead again. What a beautifully hit free kick. Over the wall, and nothing that Shay Given could do about that. El Ahmadi. Agbonlahor, Benteke, they try to combine. Agbonlahor driving forward. It's a good Aston Villa goal, and it's 2-2. And the second half has come to life here. And City can counter now as the Etihad roars into life. Sinclair squares up to Delph. If he does beat him, he still has another player to get past, but he does well. In full flight, Scott Sinclair whips it in. Great save from Given to deny Balotelli what surely would have been the winning goal. Has that got too much on it for Dzeko? No, he will get there. Edin Dzeko for City. Tevez flicks it goalwards, just wide. Here is Kolo Touré, just beaten in the air. Agbonlahor may be in. Aston Villa with a chance. Great save, Pantilimon, but N'Zogbia makes it 3-2, and Aston Villa lead this cup tie for the first time. It was a good save from Pantilimon initially to deny Agbonlahor, who somehow got through on goal. And then N'Zogbia had an empty net to roll it into. Well marshalled by Barry. He made 441 appearances for Aston Villa during his time at the club. Now Sinclair. He's got the better of the fullback a couple of times. Scott Sinclair, brilliant play! Was that a penalty? Dowd has no interest. (3-2), they lead this Capital One Cup tie. Agbonlahor, he's away from Kolarov, he might get the shot away. Deflected and into the net. That may just end it as Agbonlahor gets his second of the game. There was a touch of fortune about it, but he's probably been one of the best players on the park, Gabby Agbonlahor. And Aston Villa may be progressing at Manchester City's expense.